Kimmy, where do you find this stuff? Okay. Solid point. Wait, what? Wait, are there big sins and small sins? I'm not freaking out. It's just a reasonable concern. Oh, great. So now we're both freaking out about sin. What did you steal? But everybody does that. On it. Not bad sins. Not bad sins. Okay, here we go. Let's see what Matthew has to say about big sins and small sins. You've heard that it was said that you shall not murder. But I say to you that if you were angry with a brother or sister, you'll be liable to judgment. And if you insult a brother or sister, you'll be liable to the council. And if you say you fool, you'll be liable to the hell of fire. Ah! Matthew just said that all those smaller sins are basically the same thing as murder. Okay, so if we thought we were just committing little sins, but it turns out that all sins are equally bad, then what do we do about it? Let's see. Dietrich Bonhoeffer, modern theologian and pastor. Great. Spoke out against the Nazis in the 1940s and wrote The Cost of Discipleship, which is a modern classic of Christian theology. So he would definitely know his stuff when it comes to what we should do about sin. And he says, when all is said and done, the life of faith is nothing if not an unending struggle of the spirit, with every available weapon against the flesh. Right. Well, you heard Bonhoeffer. Wait, did Kimmy just log out of Messenger? I don't think I've seen her logged out of anything. It's an update from Kimmy's wall. Hey all. So it turns out I've been living a super sinful life and I didn't even know it, which is a bummer. But what can you do? Well, it turns out I can become an ascetic. Ascetic? What's an ascetic? The ascetic movement of the early church saw sin as a very real threat. By living lives of self-denial and discipline, eating limited and simple foods, wearing rough clothing, and abstaining from sex and other physical comforts, the ascetics attempted to avoid temptations and seek a holier way. So Kimmy's going to give up all comforts and live a life of self-denial? That can't be right. She needs at least 3 kinds of candy on hand just to make it through a movie. So yeah, I'm an ascetic now. I'll be wearing sackcloth, eating plain food, and all my selfies will be without filters. Also, I'll only be taking 1 selfie a day because self-denial is key. Oh, and I'll be moving into a cave, pictured below. A cave? Kimmy, you can't be serious. So goodbye, sinful society. I'll obviously be shutting down this friendly wall page as it connects me to too many people. You can still follow me at Birdster with my new account at Aesthetic Kimmy, but don't expect a lot of posts. I'll be busy with cave stuff. Hashtag cave stuff. Okay, so Kimmy is completely cutting ties with the rest of the world to avoid sin? That seems super extreme. But is she right? Is the world that sinful? I'll take that as a yes. War, racism, genocide, exploitation, lies, lust, greed. Wait, what's this? Even things like little kids fighting? The relationship of humans with God is broken. Sin is anything that turns us away from our relationship with God. So sin is us being separated from God? I mean, you can't deny that a lot of bad, sinful things are going on around the world, all around us, all the time, but can't I just avoid sinning? Psalm 51, verse 5 says, "Indeed, I was born guilty, a sinner, when my mother conceived me." Well, that seems unavoidable, but why make us automatically sinners? Does God want us all to be like Kimmy and live in a cave for the rest of our lives? I mean, I understand that sin is the state of the world. Wait. No, I don't get this at all. Why is the world like this?